Is your child being a genius inherited or influenced by home environment? Many of the so-called gifted children's parents I know are not highly educated. But one thing they have in common is they are passionate about their children's education. That doesn't mean they push them too hard or have them study too much. They educate them according to their own education philosophy from early times. I would like you to click on good, 좋아요, and subscription, 구독 before I go to main session. As the media says, it is quite true that children get smart as their parents are smart. According to a research, genius is determined by parent inheritance by 35 to 70%. But that's it, no more. We want all our kids to live to the fullest of their abilities. Let's say there are kids running a 100 meters race. There are two groups. One group is almost near the finish line, but their speed is getting slower. The other group is almost near the finish line, but suddenly changes direction and ends up on a side road. The former indicates they start cool, helped by their parents' smart heredity, but cannot maintain the speed due to lack of nutrients grown at home, including positiveness, courage, challenge, etc. The latter indicates that they have run a race thinking their dream is the same as their parents, but later they realize that his or her dream is different from what their parents want. So they change their dream all of a sudden. I believe that all children are born gifted. However, the giftedness is mistakenly measured by the so-called IQ, intelligence quotient. Our children's giftedness varies. We should call our children gifted even if they display only one or two talents. All talent should not be judged on the basis of intellectual talent. As Professor Gardner says, there are various talents such as music, art, math, games and sports, social relations, and spiritual intelligence. And then, what is the secret to raising the ability of 35 to 70% of our children to 100? It relies on parent attitude toward their children and the parent's good influence on their children. Generally speaking, a positive and optimistic parent makes good children. We need parents who encourage and challenge their children even if they fail. Teaching children to serve others and actually living such a life by parents also greatly affect their children's education. Good parents put their children's welfare first before their own greed. That's why they focus on their children's relative merits and talents. They don't stay idle or just good managers. They make observations, questions, conversations, and discussions to maximize their children's hidden talent to the fullest. Children of parents who have the right values also live in the right direction. Sometimes successful children come from broken or abusive families. However, more successful children come from good parents and happy home environments. Are you ready to raise your children to be a genius?